Alright, here we are today. We're at the Inglis Easter yearling sales. It's actually quite a historic week for this place as this is the last sales here.
Yeah, last Easter yearling sale here. There's some breeding sale, some breeding stock here towards the end of the week. The chairman's sale and then the mare and foal sale. So the last Easter yearling sale at the Inglis grounds in Newmarket. Been here for 150 years, and next year they head out to their purpose-built facility at Warwick Farm, which should be very exciting.
Great, so let's head on to our runners this weekend. It's another exciting weekend in Sydney and New Zealand. We head to Te Rapa on Saturday where we have an undoubtful starter, but our Aberdeen in race 3 with Opie Bosson.
Yeah, she's in the 75-2200, but the track would need to improve for her to run. She's got very good form on better ground, and obviously we get to the time of the year where tracks are starting to deteriorate, but look, we think she's got some black type in her. She could head to the Hastings next week for the Hawke's Bay Gold Cup, but probably try and aim her towards the Travis Stakes at Te Rapa if we can, and then head to the Spelling Paddock. But she's certainly a mare to watch out for if she does run on Saturday.
Great, and then of course, well, here we are right now in Sydney. We have a new import for the team, Chance to Dance in the Sydney Cup. Yeah,
he only arrived up from Melbourne from Macedon on Tuesday morning, so we're just sort of getting to know him a little bit this week, but did a little bit of work this morning with Devise of Sean Ritchie's and worked nicely. So he's off to the beach tomorrow for a paddle and a surf, and he'll be lining up in the Sydney Cup. It's sort of a wait and see for us. We bought him here at the chairman's sale last week. David bought him on behalf of John Galvin, and it's an exciting concept to be a part of. And although he might be slightly outclassed in a Sydney Cup, he's certainly a horse that's going to be very competitive when he gets back to New Zealand.
It's a bit of excitement. Alright, on Sunday we head back to New Zealand into counties. We have 2 runners in race 4. The first is Esprit de Corps with Danielle Johnson aboard.
Yep, he's resuming in the 65-1200. He's a horse last year that was very good through the winter months. He's a horse that doesn't mind a bit of cut out of the track. So he's only had one trial and went to Tiara for a gallop on Monday, so he's certainly one to watch out for in his next couple of starts.
Great, and play for time with Opie aboard?
Yep, she's an exciting filly. Sent her down south to try and get some black type for the breeders over here, the Newgate team. But look, she won her trial at Matamata really nicely, and to be fair to her, she probably needs to perform well on Sunday, as we do want to try and have another crack at black type in the Cambridge breeders at the end of the month.
Alright, in race 6 we have 3 runners. Foreigner with Michael McNabb on board.
Yeah, he ran at Counties 2-3 weeks ago now. Fitness has improved since and should be another good each way chance.
Great, and Scarlet Princess with Michael Coleman.
Yeah, won her maiden impressively at Counties last start. Slightly awkward draw, but the track's improving all the time. And Stevie spoke to Nigel Tidy this morning, and he said that if they didn't get any more rain, it might even get back another couple of points. So we'll see how that goes and test her out on some rain-affected ground.
Great, and last runner for the weekend, Smokehouse Bay.
Yeah, she's been an unlucky mare, owned down in Taranaki there, and she's probably deserves to have won one by now, but Steve said her work's been very good during the week. Opie's on, and she's got a nice barrier draw.
Great, and we bought a beautiful Fastnet Rock filly here yesterday. Tell us a bit about her, Jamie.
So we're at Coolmore at the moment here at the English Sale Grounds, and we bought her off Coolmore. She's by Fastnet Rock out of a Hennessy mare, which is a Golden Cross. The 1,000 Guineas winner was bred on that cross that Coolmore raced Irish Lights, and this filly looks a speedier type. She might be a Matamata Breeders' Stakes sort of filly that could train on to be a 1,000 Guineas filly, so she's certainly very exciting. Paid $350,000 for her. It's been an incredibly strong sale. The average is up towards 300, so incredible how the Australian industry is going. Very excited to be over here and be a part of it, and have a couple of runners in the last couple of weeks. So there's only 4 shares left in her. They're certainly flying off the shelf. And, get involved quickly with Dave and Karen, send them an email and get involved in a lovely filly that certainly you're not going to have to wait too long on.
Yeah, I'll put her link in the comments after this. So, best of the weekend?
For me, it'd be Play for Time, closely followed by Smokehouse Bay. So a couple of nice chances there. Those fillies should both run well, especially if the track continues to improve.
Right, thank you everyone, and we'll see you next week.